And that is kind of what has struck me and motivated with me since, because I know that I was not the only, I'm not all one thing. I'm like a little bit of a bunch of different things. I personally don't fit neatly into any box. I'm generally libertarianish conservative. I am a Christian. So I do have a Christian worldview with Christian beliefs. I was raised very, very strict, stringent Christian. I am less so stringent about it than the way I was raised, but I know I'm not the only one sitting there in the class that is more conservative leaning, but yet we feel uncomfortable speaking up. But these other students who are like happily admitting to being full-blown communist and having that agenda and using it to inform their therapy practice that struck me as really interesting. Why do they get to voice their opinions so freely, but when I voice my opinion, I get a look of reprimand?
Yeah.
And that has what set with me and struck me, and I haven't been able to get it out of my head or my system. It's like, okay, so we've entered a world where you can be a proud communist, but I have to be a closet conservative. I'm not comfortable living in that world, so what do I have to do to change it?
You know, so much of it has to do with the way they frame the argument. Like if I were to say Fruity Pebbles is the best cereal and anyone who disagrees with me beats their wife, you know, it's like I might want to say, well, actually Cinnamon Toast Crunch is pretty good. But like as soon as I say that, I'm going to be on the defensive. Like I don't beat my wife, I promise. You know what I mean? And it's the same way when they set up these arguments. It's basically whoever, you know, if you don't share whatever this type of generally Marxist position is, then you're on the side of white supremacy and you want to oppress women and you hate gay people. Like this is how they set up the argument. And so if you were to start to say, well, actually, all of a sudden you're on the defensive because you're on the side of fascism and Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to even enter the conversation.